Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. How are you? I hope everyone is in good health. The Honorable Miss Selfie and all of my beloved friends. First of all, let us thanks to one Almighty God. Because of His blessing, we are able to come here to join in this English meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation today is about maternal and child death due to childbirth. Now, I will read one by one our agenda today that are: the first season is opening, the second season is introduction, the third season is presentation, the fourth season is opinion, question, and answer season right to comment. The fifth season is closing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's open our presentation by saying Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hopefully, the presentation will give benefit for us. Thank you for attention. Before we continue from Group A Season Out, and let me introduce myself. My name is Melkis Amelinda Valentina, number absent 19, and my partner Adilang Raini, number absent 1, Deka Hanifah Dalila, number absent 5, Melinda Dewi Anggraini, number absent 21, Rico Hendrawan, number absent 27, and my last partner is Romedal Jinane Aquino, number absent 31. Now we will enter the third season, which is the presentation. Due to the birth of child, there have been so many victims of the labor and postnatal phases caused by various risk factors, from the pre-pregnancy and post-pregnancy phases, and namely lack of energy and malnutrition. The most deaths experienced during pregnancy were hypertension and bleeding. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the increase in maternal and infant mortality was increasing. It was recorded that thousands of people were not safe. It's very sad because negligence and lack of knowledge and attendant lifestyle have resulted in the loss of life. Next, my partner, Deka Hanifah Dalila, number absent 5, please.
First, the cause of death due to childbirth is the lack of education and information obtained. Not a few people underestimate small things such as paying attention to nutritional intake and consulting doctor regarding pregnancy. In every delivery process, all family expect the mother and child to be safe and healthy, but it is possible that some of delivery action have the fate of the mother having to die due to childbirth. This is caused by several factors, but many people underestimate small things such as paying attention to food intake, nutrition, and consultation with doctor. Why should you pay attention to nutritional intake? Yes, because this will make the child in the womb healthy and the mother will not lack energy at the time of delivery. Then, it's important during pregnancy to consult a doctor. This is very important because the mother must know the development of the fetus, know the symptom, or what happens when the mother is pregnant.
Secondly, the death of mother and child during childbirth could be caused by a pregnancy that is still too young. The 2012 IDHS survey also states that childbirth to mother under the age of 20 contribute to the high mortality rate in childbirth. Even the same survey states that the risk of death in mother under the age of 20 years is much higher than in mother age 39 years. Pregnancy at a young age can have a negative effect on the health of adults and their babies. Pregnant at a young can increase in risk of premature birth, low birth weight, childbirth bleeding, which can increase maternal and infant mortality. Teenage pregnancies are also linked to unsafe abortion due to unwanted pregnancy. Not only that, women under the age of 20 are generally not ready and not sexual mature enough, especially in the phase of pregnancy. Addiction, the average woman at the age does not yet have education knowledge about the problem of preparation and pregnancy. To the problem of childbirth, in addition to being too young, there is also how women who are pregnant at too old age. The risk of childbirth complication is greater in women over the age of 35 years.
Third, maternal and child deaths due to childbirth are subsequently caused by the lack of health facilities or medicine to support childbirth, both in hospitals and in clinics. Currently, many hospitals and health centers lack health facilities, especially in remote areas. This makes it difficult for pregnant women because the delivery facilities are far to reach. So, there are still people who run on the service of traditional birth attendants. Health facilities are still very minimal, resulting in very limited health service to the community. The lack of medicines in hospitals and health centers also makes pregnant women short of what they should consume. So, the possibility of causing things that are not desirable, including in the Sotapanui district, based on the profile of the Sotapanui district health office, is Engkola district, which is a sub-district. Based on the survey, delivery support facilities are not proportional to the number of villages there. And also, sometimes many medical personnel suggest buying their own blood pressure measuring device to control their health condition during pregnancy. This is probably a lot of people who may not follow from medical personnel because they take it lightly.
Fourth, another cause that affect the height, maternal mortality rate is poor road access to health services, especially in remote areas.
That brings us to the end of presentation. I would like to summarize by saying, in consolation, the maternal mortality rate in Indonesia is very high due to several factors. This factor make Indonesian country with a high death rate, especially in the mid of a pandemic like now. And it all can tell the danger of maternal death that pose and risks to society, especially as young people who nowadays at least prevent or reduce the risk maternal death in the future. Maybe it can be an influence for the public. And that's all about our presentation. We are very sorry if there were a mistake during the presentation. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.